Hey everyone, this already started out as a short. Okay, if you came here for the title, then there's probably something in here for you. But I'm going to start now, and I moved to this table because that table's too small. I was like, you know what, I'm going to make this a longer video because I feel like there's so much more that needs to be said in here. And look, when I pick up the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. This seems like a destined and fated connection that somebody has, when this person first met you, they may have not done right by you, okay? This person could have ghosted you. Maybe they were lying. Maybe they got caught in a lie, okay? The reason why they didn't come back in is because they're literally hiding from you on purpose because they didn't want you to, say something to them. They were afraid of you snapping out. They were afraid of an argument, of you turning your back on them. So they could have been the one to turn their back on you first. Right? There could have been a secret that they didn't want coming out, or you could have caught them in a lie or something like this. This person didn't want to hear it, right? But you have this slipped away fairy tale and resurrection, okay? This glass slipper here, then this fairy tale card right here. To me, it says they believe that you're too perfect. No, they think that this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you are too perfect to believe it's true. And then the slipped away card says, even though they never had you, to them you will always be the one that got away. They regret the chances that they didn't take. And then you have resurrection. And you also have the Ace of Wands. And this person's coming back in this energy, the Two of Wands and the Lovers. Prepared for love, prepared for commitment, prepared to open their heart, to be loved, to show love, okay? You guys have literally put this person through some type of healing stage, all right? I know I said all of this in the short, but for those of you that didn't see it, this person has been doing some massive amounts of work on themselves, staying away from people, places, and things that don't really serve them, focusing on healing themselves, and with the Nine of Wands, focusing on healing this pattern of theirs. They are a wounded warrior. This person has been through a lot of shit, and I feel like this person they could have been doing wrong because they've been through a lot of shit. But you even have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Magician and a Fool. It's like you are worth them taking this shot, taking this risk. I feel like because of you, they have started putting the work into themselves. Now you have the Ace of Cups. Wow. And the King of Pentacles. And then I can't help to see this standing out at the top. Like this person's coming back in a complete different energy. The King of Wands, loyal, excited, motivated, passionate. And then the King of Pentacles is somebody coming in with stability. There's a lot of grapes. There's a lot of money here. Fruitfulness. Okay. I feel like reliable, loyal. So you got two cards here talking about loyalty too as well. So they're coming back manning up, or maybe womaning up, right? Depends. You have the Ten of Cups. Wow. I'm telling you, this person sees you as their happily ever after. With the Queen of Swords, they see you as their queen, their king, their person that they should end up with in the future. Right? I'm going to clarify this Empress. The World. Wow. And the Seven of Cups. This person has closed out other options. If there was a third party here, they have closed that chapter out. If they were confused in the past, they are no longer, and they know exactly what they want. Okay? They have closed out a lot of chapters. The Judgment, the World, the Wheel of Fortune. You have a couple new beginnings here. Endings and new beginnings. Tens are endings too as well. This person has been doing a lot of work on themselves, and it's like they are very confident that they are sure that they want you. They want to see where this can go. So this Resurrection card, I'm going to clarify. The Five of Cups. They miss you. They regret the chances that they didn't take. Just like it said in that card, like sadness, just feeling alone without you, mourning the loss of you. The Queen of Wands, mourning the loss of the spark that you brought into this person's life. You could have protected them. You could have always stood by them. You could have just made them always smile and laugh and feel really good about themselves. You could have gave them compliments. Plus, the Queen of Wands is the most beautiful person in this deck, right? And so I just feel like this person sees you as inspirational, beautiful, inside and out, brave. You have the King and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person's starting to match your energy. So what is their intentions? The Six of Wands, the Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles are all standing out to me. This person wants long term. They're willing to do the work. The Temperance card, you even have the fucking Emperor and you have the Empress. This could be your divine counterpart. The Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, passion and love. Okay? I was going to cut the deck to shuffle. You got the Ace of Swords. This person sees very clearly now. Okay? Like, they see very clearly now that you are the one that they want. And it is worth, like, they have done the work already. This person's been doing the work already. They're ready to come in now. You know? The Temperance card. They're coming in, like, testing the waters. They may just start with, like, a simple, hi, how are you? Or, you know, I don't know, just like, you want to get together, you want to go out for a drink, you want to get some coffee or something, you know what I mean? Just like something small. I feel like this person wants to do the apologizing face to face. The Knight of Swords. They're kind of in a rush to do this. They've been waiting for this for a very long time, okay? And now that they feel like they are ready, it's like they want to jump at this. Like they don't want to waste any more time. You know, they've been waiting too long anyway. I want to see what they want you to know. The Three of Cups, that you make them happy. That you're their soulmate. That, like, when they think about you, all they do is smile. That you guys get along great. There's a lot of regret here because this person is really, like, scared and nervous that you've seen everything that you need to see with the Judgment, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. The truth has already came out. Like, you've already saw them for who they are, right? And they're like, yeah, the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So you may not, they're afraid that you may not give them another chance. I just feel like you guys respect yourself a lot and they see that. And they're very nervous that if you didn't put it up with it in the past, why would you give them another chance to do it again, right? So there's a lot of nerves going into this. The Four of Cups. Yeah, this person's afraid that you make them so happy that when they come through all excited that you're going to just, like, reject them. Or they're going to realize that they're blocked. Or they're going to realize that, like, you know, they should have took that chance when they had it, right? Okay, let's just get one message from Spirit, guidance. The Two of Swords. The Page of Wands. You don't have to make a decision right away. The Page of Wands is exploring, okay? Asking questions, starting from the beginning. Trust your intuition, but there's this moon in the top. So don't make any decisions based out of fear. If you truly love this person, and you want to give it another shot, give it another shot, because this is your divine counterpart. This person does want to come back and do right by you. Like, you have a lot of positive cards. The Death card, this person learned their lesson. Okay, they have transformed. They're no longer the caterpillar. Okay, they're a butterfly now. Okay, so I feel like this person has been through a major transformation. They've learned what it feels like to lose you. This person's not going to fuck it up again. You know, I feel like they want to come back and see if you guys can try to make it work this time around and with a healthier version of themselves. Okay? So, I hope it resonates. If it does, look, even on my other deck, that's standing out to me is the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after. I just looked up and I'm like, oh. I just feel like this is something with the Hermit. Wow, this person has been doing so much soul searching. And healing their inner child, and healing their inner wounds, and healing their traumas and their fears. This person has been doing all of this so this way they can have a healthy relationship, hopefully with you, but definitely with themselves, you know? So you got Virgo, you got Libra again, it's a strong Libra, you got Aries, Sagittarius. I think that's it. And I kept seeing that Queen of Swords that I never pulled out. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I was saying that too as well on the short. There was nothing but air, right? So this person could be air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or you could be, because this is an all signs reading. And this person, if it's not anything to do with air signs, this person cannot get you off their fucking mind. It's like constant. And it's going to keep bothering them until they finally just, you know, reach out and just do what it is that their heart is calling them to do. Right now, they're blocking themselves. But like I said, they're just preparing themselves. The Death card. Something as major has ended in their life or has shifted in their life. And they're coming back a brand new person. They're not coming back the way that they left because they know it will be pointless. They're not coming back the way that they left. Okay? If somebody comes back the way that they left, this reading is not about them. Okay? You will see the change in them right away because this person's going to make sure of that. Okay? So if it resonates, please like and subscribe and have a good day. See ya.